We are going to purge some projects together. I thought we would start with unfinished Christmas projects since we are just now getting out of the holiday season, and if you're like me, you're just now packing away your Christmas. Maybe you've had it packed away for some time, but I'm just now packing mine away today. I'm starting to work on it. But this is something that I bought at TJ Maxx, and it's a garland, and I had this ribbon and I was going to make some little pom-poms and I never got around to it. And then I saw where a friend of mine, Jen from Rose Rest Studio, made some really incredible ones. This was an inspiration. I kind of had this idea, and then I saw how she did it and it was super cool. And then I have to stop and think, if I had the time, is that how I would spend it? So I have to be really honest. Right now, at this season in my life, I'm probably not going to sit down and make a garland with this yarn and create a bunch of pom-poms. So I'll probably just go and buy one of those from Jen next year if she's still making them. That is just something to think about. Sometimes, you know, when we want something beautifully handmade that may be a little more costly because it's artisan made, we think we can make it ourselves. The question becomes, will we? I would love to know, what kind of projects do you have laying around, and how long? How long do you hold a project before you decide, I'm probably not going to ever do this? I actually came across something I've had for some time. I bought these really great fabrics at Hobby Lobby, and I think I'm still going to hold on to this one to make a stocking for myself. I've made stockings for family members. Mine is a store-bought stocking, so I think I am going to make myself this stocking. I'm going to maybe allow myself this one thing of fabric and this cute little trim that I got to go with it. And I think I might have to keep both of these trims, not only because they're super cute, but either one would go with this stocking. So I think I'm going to hold on to both and give myself options. I have a bunch of kits from when I had a little retail store. I've held on to these because I have them and I kind of can imagine myself sitting down and doing them. I've had this in my inventory for a long time. I've never touched it or used it, so I'm just going to let this one go. The other thing that I contend with is when I'm in my studio working, doing a bunch of mixed media, is I end up with a lot of little pieces and parts that I prepped for projects, or they're leftover things that I cut out for Christmas and they didn't make it onto a canvas. Actually, all of this stuff for me is a yes, because I know that I will come back to these next Christmas. I'll be doing, you know, videos for you guys, and these deer will likely factor back into another project. So these are going to be put back away and reorganized with all my Christmas ephemeral treasures. This is also a good time to start thinking about the next holiday, because a lot of times our creating centers around holidays. My stash is maybe a little bit different than yours, because a lot of what I hold on to were things that I held on to and I think about in terms of a class I could teach, or a little extra treasure or something that I could throw into a prize bag or something like that. So some of these items will become little prizes when I do live videos coming up over the Valentine season. So I will hold on to some of these, but not all of them. I also organize my stencils, seasonal stencils, with my seasonal other things. Like, so this is my Valentine box. So this is what I mean by limiting yourself to one box. So anything Valentine's that doesn't fit in this box does not get to stay in my stash anymore. I do go through it every year. You know, our tastes change, our style changes, our time that we have to spend changes throughout the seasons of our life. So limiting yourself to one box, or one, depending on how much space you have, it could be a bigger container, but that will also help you narrow down projects. The next question that I ask myself is, how much do I need? Okay, so this yarn that I would maybe use for this future Christmas project, I am probably not going to need 6 little skeins of yarn. I'm going to only need possibly 2. So I can keep 2 for this project, and then if I know I'm probably not going to use the rest of this, this is what I would eliminate. So those are two great questions you can ask yourself when you're purging your projects this time of year, when it's a great time to clean out the studio. I'm going to be cleaning out my entire studio. I did manage to get our January designs posted and out, and they're in the membership. We're going to add words to this on Monday. Right now my studio is kind of a mess, and I am going to empty it completely out and put everything back. If you guys want to see it, I will share all my organizing as I go, and maybe it will help you or inspire you to get organized as well. I will see you in the next video.